Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Dr. D's. We are back with another video. So today we're talking about Guild Wars, defense, strategies. Are you tired of being at the bottom when you want to be at the top? Are you tired of your cheeks getting sore from the booty clapping you're receiving from the other guild? Are you tired of letting your guildmates down by always taking losses? If you are struggling, struggle no longer. I've got the recipe. I've got the solution. I'm about to sprinkle a little bit of knowledge on you guys, all right? So before we get started, I wanted to show you guys my guild, where we are ranked right now. We are currently at Plat 3, and that means that we are in the top 5 percentile. We are on our way to Overlord. I honestly thought we was going to make it after this weekend because we beat the first guild that we went against. It was a very close battle, but we ended up beating them only by like 1%. But then Feng Shui came into town, and a lot of you guys are probably like, what the heck is a Feng Shui? I'm about to show you guys. Look at this. My goodness. My goodness. I don't even know why we was paired against this awesome guild right here. I mean, their defense strategy was next to none, and my whole guild learned a lot by going against their defense. We're all going to change things around, and the fact that we learned a lot, I was like, you know what, let me spread some of this knowledge, because this is good knowledge for people to know to get better, because some of these strategies don't even have like overpowered heroes. It's just a good strategy with good synergy, which, by the way, the Northerner faction is hands down the best faction when it comes to Guild Wars. Do you want to know the reason why? Because the Northerner faction is all about crowd controls, and they're also all about survivability. That's two things you need when it comes to Guild Wars. All right, let's go ahead and get right into this. So we got my guy Altiver, and let me just say, look at his team too. When you think of meta heroes in the game, you're thinking Silas, Praetus, Ingrid. You know, the list goes on and on. There's a bunch of booty clappers in this game, but they don't really have any of them. You know, when I seen this, I was like, shoot, I think I could beat this guy, right? And then I went and looked at his battle record for this second team, which is impressive. Keep in mind, my guy Kropaz, he is a heavy hitter, and he couldn't even beat him. I mean, we have a lot of heavy hitters in this guild, and we couldn't even put a dent. I was really impressed, very impressed. So let's go ahead, but let's take a look at his team too right here. He's got King Hars leading the charge. Granted, King Hars does come with a good Lord skill, but he has him leading the charge in the front. And then he has Mari. Mari is one of the best CCs in the game. The only thing she's lacking is damage, but they make up for it with the two booty clappers in the back. He's got Valkyra, and he's also got Maul. Keep in mind, all 4 of these guys are part of the Northerner faction, so they're all enjoying the Northerner faction Lord skill. Let's go. Then on top of that, he's got Hollow. So basically, Hollow is going to regenerate the rage and make it to where Maul can keep throwing his ultimate, Mari can keep throwing her ultimate, Valkyra can keep throwing her ultimate. I mean, it is a beautiful strategy, and not a single person can beat it. All right, I'll attack it right now. I have 2 attacks left. Okay, here, let me switch this around. I will attack it right now just to show you guys. Let's see if I can even put a dent in this. I highly doubt it. And look at my BP. My BP is 550,000. That is a very high BP. Sorry, I'm not really putting any thought into this. I just wanted to give you guys a showcase. Then I'll show you guys some of the guys that lost to them. So I have a good amount more BP than this guy. I'm at 550. He's at 381. That's the real deal. That is the real deal. So I'm getting ready to send my guys out for a suicide mission. All right. So let's go ahead. We'll start with that. You know what? Maybe I should have, shoot. Here, hang on, let me. Okay. I wanted Valkyra's ultimate to go first. Let's see if we could get by. But he is taking forever to kill my tanky guy in the front. Okay, let me go ahead, have them speed up. But you see what he's doing, right? Basically, Valkyra's taking care of him. Maul's slowing him down, and also Maul has good CCs as well. Then you got Mari, who's slowing them down as well. I can't even do anything. My guys are just stuck right here. It is a little ridiculous, right? Okay, so we come over here. Let's see. And a lot of the guys in this guild have a relatively similar strategy. All CCs and a booty clapper. All right. So let's go ahead. We'll lay this guy out. We'll lay this guy out. I mean, it takes forever to kill my tanky dude in the front, but they end up killing him because he can barely swing. He's frozen half the time, guys. All right, let's see. Here, let me put her out. And then let me... Oh, shoot. We're almost done. I ain't defeating it. I am not defeating it. Unreal. Unreal. King Cars stayed alive the whole time. But here, let me show you guys... let me show you guys one of my guildmates as well that went against them. Let's see what his strategy was. Okay, so I just gave him another win, but honestly, I can't really beat anyone in this guild anyway. All right, we'll go with Crowpaz. Let's see what Crowpaz did. All right, guys, so we got them coming out. I just wanted to show you guys different strategies, right? So this guy, my guy Crowpaz, he sends out his defender. Then he sends out the skeleton dude that sends out skeletons, plus the overpowered support that throws shields on your guys, you know what I'm saying? Look at that. They can't even touch King Cars. I mean, it's just CCs for days. He's just slowing them down. And the thing that's so impressive about this is they don't have a big time booty clapper, guys. There's no big time booty clapper right here. You know, when you think of the big guys that you try to avoid, right? It would be like a Silas, a Boreas. You kind of got to think twice. Praetus, Ingrid, you know, whenever you see those guys, you're thinking twice like, okay, where does he have them? We got to wait for the ultimate to go by. This strategy, it doesn't even matter. Look, they're absolutely destroying my guy right here. And sorry, Crowpaz, for showing your team, but honestly, we all lost to these guys, so it's not a big deal. But I do thank Feng Shui because they did teach us a very valuable lesson, and that is crowd controls are very important for Guild Wars. It's not all about damage. Like, I do have a strategy with AI, but they just went right through it. You know, AI is very, very overpowered for this right here, but I think I'm gonna do a strategy with my guy King Cars or even Isolde. You know, it's honestly, here, let me show you guys another one. So my guy, I'm Clown, he did an awesome job with his team right here. I actually chanced it 2 times thinking I could beat this guy, and he just absolutely obliterated me. And this is a nightmare team, Do you see Silas? Do you see Boreas? Do you see any of the big time booty clappers? Absolutely not. You know, so I was thinking, oh, I can beat this team. Let me just go ahead and throw my guys out there. And I got absolutely destroyed, guys. Now, the thing that I know that they're doing is with the crowd control, it's not really worried about damage. They're just putting them in high attack speed and high rage regen. That's the main thing that they're doing with them. Like Greed, he's not going to be doing that much damage. Even Mari, she's not going to do that much damage. I mean, she wouldn't do it regardless, but you just got to build them in high attack speed and high rage regen. You want the ultimate to come back as fast as possible, especially with a guy like Greed. You know, I'm actually going to try this strategy right here out, and I'm going to let you guys know how it goes. But Greed is just going to be strictly for crowd controls. Keep in mind, he gets his ultimate back pretty fast. It only costs 400 rage. So you build him in rage regen, and he's just going to keep throwing out his ultimate. Watch out how fast he throws down his ultimate. It's a little unbelievable. So we have a nightmare team right here, and watch Greed. This is what I want you guys to see. Greed over here. Watch out how fast he throws down his ultimate. Right when his ultimate is done, he's already throwing it out again. Basically, my guys can't do anything. I was thinking my mages would be able to take care of Abomination because everybody would stay alive and they would eventually kill Abomination, and then I could just go ahead and go through, right? That was not the case. That was not the case. Look at that. Just absolutely slowing everybody down. Threw down his ultimate. Throws down his ultimate again. I mean, it's just non-stop. Greed's ultimate comes out, and then Abomination and Arrogance are just cleaning up house back there. So I was like, okay, I killed Torador. Maybe I can get through. Maybe I can get through right here. Watch this. Watch this. Because Torador does have a revive where basically when he goes down to 0% health, he comes back a second time. I ended up killing Torador. I was like, okay, I can get through. That was not the case. Look, Greed will not stop slowing my guys down. I just didn't have enough time or enough guys to lay down, right? I mean, it's a little insane, guys. It's a little insane. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. As expected, Greed. He's not building him for damage. That's what arrogance and abomination is for. They're for the damage. The only thing greed is used for is his CCs, the fact he slows them down. So high attack speed, high rage regen, and it's going to be a good day. I mean, this guild was tough. They was tough, as you guys could see. And you know what sucks? It's the fact that they didn't do the update yet. And the update was supposed to fix Guild Wars. Like, if you lose by a lot, it's not going to deduct that many points. But since they didn't do the update yet, my guild's about to lose a bunch of points. We might go all the way down to Plat 1 because these guys absolutely mopped us. But let me see if I can find one more strategy to show you guys. And last but not least, I just wanted to showcase Steelwind, because Steelwind is so good. You kind of need his exclusive artifact, but when you get that exclusive artifact, he is just absolutely overpowered when it comes to Guild Wars. He's also really good for anti-air arena, but I just wanted to show you guys how potent he is. When you build him out, you just want to do very high attack speed and maybe a little bit of damage, you know, have some attack in there, but we're mainly using him for his crowd control. So I just wanted to showcase him and show you guys. I mean, I'm technically showcasing another guy's team, but it's good knowledge, right? I just wanted to spread the knowledge so everybody can get better, including myself. So my whole strategy to this was, okay, he's only got Silas that can, you know, clap cheeks. He's also got a Racha and Theowin for a little bit of crowd controls, but I was thinking I could throw out 2 tanks or defenders, tanky guys, right? And then basically just overload him. You know, we got the skeletons coming out. I send out the minions, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna get through right here. And then we're going to kill Aracha. Nope, they get stopped. Aracha stops them with the spider webs, then boom, here comes Steelwind's ultimate to ruin the day. Very, very good strategies, guys. Very good strategies. CCs is where it's at. CC, then having a booty clapper to take care of everybody while they're slowed down. It's just, it's amazing strategies, and I'm actually going to switch mine around. You know, I learned a lot from Mr. Feng Shui Guild, all right? So thank you guys for that. But basically, my guys kept getting stopped. I couldn't go through, and that's all she wrote. So let's take a look at the damage. Of course, Silas will be leading the charge, but I just wanted to show you guys real fast. Okay, here we are. So we got the enemies right here. Look at this. My goodness. He did 5 million damage, but he's not there for the damage. He's there for the crowd controls, but 5 million damage is just an added bonus. And then, of course, Silas just took care of everybody at 25 million. So basically, he's only got 1 booty clapper, Silas. And then he's got 2 crowd controls along with the Racha's Lord skill, right? And then he's got Elwyn to restore rage, and he's got Brock here because Brock here's honestly the best defender when it comes to Guild Wars. He's the best defender. There's no defender better than my guy Brock here. Brock here is the man, the myth, the legend. But that's all I got for tonight's video. I hope you guys learned something. I definitely learned something from this guild. Going to switch the strategy around, and let me know what your guys' thoughts are. Hit me up in the comments, but you guys have a great rest of your night, and thank you for making it to the end.